friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Unlock Your Learning. Friends, today we are going to discuss about NCERT Class 6 Chapter 8 Decimals Exercise 8.1 Question number 4. So friends, without wasting any time, let's get started. So this question says that write each of the following as decimals. So here we are having numbers and fractions and we have to write them in decimals. So let's start. Let's see the A part, which is 5 upon 10. So this is very simple. If you will convert 5 upon 10 into a decimal. So first we will write 5 here and count the number of zeros here. So 1 0 is here. So means that we will put decimal over here from the right and we will put a 0 as there is no other digit to complete this. So this becomes 0 point. So friends, now let's see the B part. So this is 3 plus 7 upon 10. Alright. Now how will we solve this? It is not that you will add 3 in 7, that becomes 10 upon 10 and you will convert that into a decimal. That will be totally wrong. Here we need to convert this fraction to a decimal. So when we will convert 7 upon 10 into a decimal, so then what will it become? It will become 0.7. Alright. Now let's see how will we add them. So first let's take this 3 over here and now there is no other digit after 3. So to complete this we will put a point and then we will put a 0 over here and now let's write this decimal also over here. So 0 will be in the ones place of, so here we will put this and 7 is in the tens place. So we will put 7 here. Always don't interchange the places or it will become wrong. The addition will go wrong. So now simply we will add them. Alright. So 0 plus 7, that is 7 and we will put this point over here as it is and 3 plus 0 is 3. So this becomes 3.7, which is the final answer. So now let's see the C part. So this C part is 200 plus 60 plus 5 plus 1 upon 10. So how we will solve these? Over here also first you can simplify this. So first we will add this 200, 60 and 5 and then we will add this 1 upon 10's decimal form. Alright. So let's see. So when we will add them, 200 plus 60 becomes 260 and plus 5 becomes 265. So 265 plus this 1 upon 10, when we will convert this into a decimal, that will become 0.1. Alright. So now we can simply add them over here. 265, there is no other decimal number, so we will put a point and a 0 and now this 0.1. So here this 0 will be in the ones place and this 1 will be in the tenths place. So this point here and 1 here and now we will simply add them. So 1 here and 5 here, this point, don't forget to put this point and this 6 here and this 2. So this becomes 265.1, which is our final answer. So friends, now let's see the D part. So this D part is 70 plus 8 upon 10. Alright. So what we will do over here? As always, we will convert this fraction into a decimal and this, then we will add 70 and this decimal, which we will get. So let's see, 70 will be as it is, copied down and this 8 upon 10 will become 0.8 when we will convert this in a decimal. So this becomes 0.8. Now let's add them over here. So this and now this point here put 0 over here. This 0 will be in the ones place. Now this point, and here we will put 8 in the tens place. So this becomes 8 decimal point 0 and 7. So this is the final answer is 70 point. So this is our final answer, which is 70 point. Now let's move on to the next part. So the next part is 88 upon 10. So here we will convert this 88 upon 10 in a decimal. So that will be very easy. First we will write 88 here. Alright, and now count the number of zeros which are there in the denominator. So here 1 0 is here. Simply we will put the decimal point one place from the right. So over here we will put our decimal point. So this becomes 8.8, which is the final answer of our E part. Move on to the another part. So this is 4 wholes and 2 upon 10. So this is 4 wholes and 2 upon 10. Now friends, there are two methods. So friends, now you have to follow some steps to convert a mixed fraction into a decimal. First you have to separate your whole number and the proper fraction which we are having. Alright, and we will add them. So now you can easily add them. First convert this 2 upon 10 in a decimal form. So when we will convert this into a decimal, so that will become 4 plus 0.2. So now let's quickly add this 4 here. We will put a point or like this and a 0, and this addition mark first, and this 0.2. So that becomes 2 over here, decimal point, and 4. So this becomes 4.2. So this is the final answer of the F part. Now let's see the G part. So the G part is 3 upon 2. How will we convert this into a decimal, as we are having no zeros in the denominator? Friends, there is another way through which you can convert your fractions into decimals. And what is that way? We have to do the decimal division, which is a bit different from the normal division. Here what we have to do is that we will divide our numerator by the denominator over here. So let's see. Here we are having 3 and the denominator is 2. So now let's divide. As always, we will normally divide it. We will take 2 from this. 2 will go 1 times and we will have 1 left here. But we don't have to end here. In the normal division, we end here because now we cannot do the division here. But here we don't have to stop. What we have to do is that we will add a decimal point in our quotient like this. And when we have added a decimal point in our quotient, then in the remainder we will add a 0 like this. Alright. And now we will divide. So this is 10. This will go 10 only. And then we will have 0 left. And 10 goes how many times? Yes, it goes 5 times by the table of 2. So the answer which we can make out by doing the division here is 1.5, which is the final answer. Solve the H part. So this H part is 2 upon 5. Again we have to do the decimal division over here, as we are having no zeros in the denominator. So let's divide. So we will divide 2 by 5, as we are going to divide the numerator by the denominator. So now let's quickly divide. 2 it does not comes in the table of 5. So we will put a 0, subtract 0 from 2, and this goes 0 times. Now we will put a point here, and we will put a 0 here. Now we will subtract 20 from this. That will give 0, and 20 goes 4 times by the table of 5. So this becomes, the answer becomes 0.4, which is the final answer of the H part. Now let's solve the last 3 parts over here. So this is the I part, which is 12 upon 5. So this is 12 upon 5. Again here we are not having any zeros, so we need to do the division method only. Friends, one thing more important here, if in your denominator there is 0 and you do the division method, then also you will get the same answer as if you do the another method which was there for counting the zeros and then putting the decimal points there. Alright, so that will give you the same answer only, but over here there is no 0, so we need to do the division method only. So now let's divide this. So we will divide 12 by 5. So we will take 10 from this. 10 goes 2 times and we will have 2 left here. Again now we will put this point over here, the decimal point, and now we will add a 0 over here. So this is 20. So this will go 20. So this gives 0. 20 goes 4 times. So the answer here is 2.5, which is the final answer of the I part. Let's solve the J part. So this J part is 3 wholes and 3 upon 5. Now friends, there are 2 methods to solve this. One that I told you, that you have to separate the whole number and the proper fraction and convert the proper fraction into a decimal and then add them. And the other method is that you can convert your mixed fraction to a improper fraction and then you can convert that improper fraction to a decimal. So that's what we are going to do over here. So let's see, let's convert this into an improper fraction. So when we will convert this, 5 into 3 is 15 plus 8 is plus 3 is 18. So we will write 18 in the numerator and in the denominator it will be 5. So this becomes 18 upon 5. Now let's convert this into a decimal. So as always there are no zeros over here. So we will do the division method. So we are going to divide 18 and 5. So let's see. We will take 15 and 15 goes 3 times and now we will have 3 left over here and we will put a decimal point and we will put a 0. Now it is 30. So we will take 30 from this, that will be 0 and 30 goes 6 times. That means the answer is 3.6. Alright. So this is how we have solved now this. Let's solve the last part, which is the K part, for which is 4 wholes and 1 upon 2. Now let's convert this into an improper fraction first. It depends upon you that which method you want to use. You can use any method that will get you the correct answer. If you use the separation method, if you will separate them, then also you will get the same answer as we get in the division method when we will convert them into a proper fraction and then divide. So let's convert this into an improper fraction. So 2 into 4 is 8 plus 1 is 9. So 9 here and 2 will be in the denominator. Now let's divide them to get the final answer. 9 and 2 here. So we will take 8 from this and it goes 4 times. 1 will be left here. Now we will put a decimal point and then a 0 over here. So 10 is here. We will take 10. So that becomes 5 over here. So this is the final answer, which is 4.5, which is the answer of the K part over here. And friends, this is all for today. Hope you like it. And if you are new to my YouTube channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon down below so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to wear a mask and maintain social distancing. Till then, stay home, stay safe, and bye-bye.